What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the Chase Vogler channel. Today I actually did go duck hunting up north. I didn't take any cameras with me because it was real rainy and we have blizzard-like conditions. My school just got canceled, so I'll probably hunt again in the morning. But yeah, it's terrible conditions up there. Ducks were flying good. I shot the first greenhead of the season. If y'all don't know what a greenhead is, you should. It's a mallard drake. They got greenheads. Yeah, and we shot some gaddies. A pair of gaddies came in and we took them both. But today I'm going to be teaching y'all how to get cheap decoys and what decoys to buy to bang your buck. So I'm going to start off with this mallard hen right here. These are both hot buy mallards. Hot buy is quoted on the decoy because they're a cheaper decoy. They're made by Greenhead Gear, GHG, Avery. I just got these rigged up. I carry them in a bag. I wrap up this line around the keel, like that, and pull this band out, wrap it around the keel, like so. But I like using Rig 'em Right Texas rigs. But to bang your buck and get cheaper decoys, this is the way to go. Carry them in a mesh bag. The hot buy mallard is, I think they go 40 bucks a dozen, $39.99 a dozen. In my opinion, they're the best decoy you can get for that 40 bucks a dozen. I picked these up off a buddy. I got 2 dozen decoys for 50 bucks. He wanted 25 a dozen. And the best ones he had were these right here, these hot buys. And they're good decoys. Hot buy mallard drake right here and hot buy mallard hen. The only bad thing about these are they're not going to have flocked heads or they're not going to have super great detail on them. They're going to be a pair of mallards that are going to be on the cheaper side of decoys. But I'm going to tell you guys how to get these for cheap. Go on your phone onto Facebook. You go to the marketplace and you type in duck decoys. I'm sure y'all can find plenty of decoys, like plenty of decoys that you can find for cheap. I found some of these hot buys for 15 bucks a dozen the other day. I didn't buy them because they were a little rough and they needed some repaint. And like these, they're all right. They'll get the job done, but those had a lot of scuffs up top. You can get Avian X, is a bigger brand, but those are high quality decoys. These are not the best decoys, but these decoys will work. I'm just telling y'all don't need the most expensive stuff if you're starting out. You can go on to Craigslist. Craigslist has plenty of options. I bought plenty of decoys on Craigslist. I buy Avian X decoys on Craigslist. I paid 50 bucks a dozen. I got a really good deal on those though. But yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say, go on your marketplace on Facebook. Go on to Craigslist. If you have hunting buddies around, borrow their decoys. Just don't shoot them. Or buy them from them if they have stuff for sale. Or what I did, a buddy bought some of these hot buys, and I was like, "Where'd you get those at?" And he goes, "A buddy of mine." Well, I'm a buddy with the guy too. He's my friend, so I went over to his house. 50 bucks for 2 dozen. He has like 4 dozen left, which I should have bought more. But yeah, just talk to friends, borrow decoys if you have to. Go on Craigslist, go on Swap Shop, go on Marketplace. I forgot what it's called. There's a place online that is really cheap used gear. You can buy like waterfowl pullovers, coveralls, waders, decoys, shotgun slings, all kinds of waterfowl stuff besides the firearms themselves and shells, cartridges. But yeah, you can buy cheap decoys. You do not need the most expensive stuff. See how these 2 decoys right here, the heads on them, they're just resters. Not resters. I don't know what they're called. Their heads are straight on, and curved a little bit. It just looks like the ducks out there floating around having a good time. And that's when I come over here. This mallard drake swimming by. And that's when you shoot your birds whenever they come up into your decoys. But I'm just telling you, you can get these decoys for 40 bucks a dozen online if you want to buy them like that brand new, which is a good option because you get good decoys for a low price. You get 12 of them. But then you got to buy weights and decoy lines. I suggest you get these type of lines. I think these are Rogers, Sporting Goods Rogers. Rigs. They're I don't think these are, no, these aren't Texas rigs. But they clip on and they have a crimp that you close on through the loop. It runs down here. I run a 6-ounce weight. 6-ounce J weight. This is a 4-ounce J weight. The reason I like 6 and 4 is because whenever it gets down there, I like a real easy moving lead. Whenever it gets down there and it hooks onto the bottom, it won't move. Actually, no, both of these are 6. But I like using 6 and 4. The decoys. Okay, so say you're hunting 2 feet of water. This thing goes down 2 feet. Well, this thing's gonna have room to move in the wind. But if you're hunting the 7 foot of water and you only got 3 feet of line on your decoys, and it's real windy, your decoys are gonna be down the river, floating across the marsh. You're never gonna see that decoy again. So be smart. Hunt shallow water if all you got is 3 foot or however long cord. Get cheap decoys, make a bang for your buck, start waterfowl hunting. I'll leave a link down in the description to these hot buys, and I'll leave a link down in the description to some rigs, some cheap rigs, and these hot buy mallards. These hot buys are probably the best thing you can get besides redheads. They look pretty dang good. Mallard drakes. And I will also leave a link down below to Ducks Waterfowl. I'll be right back. I know you guys see me wear this hat in like all my videos. I have shirts and stuff too I need to start wearing. But this morning I killed that drake. And I got the drake curls. He had 2 curls on him and I stuck them in the side of my hat. Rock your curls off your mallard drakes. Right here, that's a curl. Put it in your hat. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope this helped. I'll leave these links down in the description below. Be safe and be smart out in this weather. And I'll see you on the next episode of Chase Vogler channel.